right, how's it going, guys? Jake here and my dad, Bob. Welcome back to Dude Ranch DIY. It is a pretty gloomy afternoon. It's pretty cold. We had some rain, sleet, actually some snow here. First snow today came down in southern Connecticut. It's all pretty much past. It's just real cloudy and overcast now. But we are going to keep working on this cherry and ash that's behind us that we started working on in the last video that I uploaded. We got the RuggedMade splitter warmed up, we got the conveyor warmed up, and we still have the pallet of, or the pad of pallets per se, that I was splitting the cherry onto last time. So we're gonna keep plugging away at it. What do you think?
All right. No, it's good. We got a lot to do, so we'll do it.
It'll be good. I'm curious to see how this whole setup now works with two people. Every other time I've used just the splitter with the auto cycle and everything, and now with the conveyor, it's only been me. So with two people, I think we should really be able to, you know, go through this wood pretty quick, and it'll be a learning experience. We'll see.
Yeah, and safely too. It's a two-man deal.
Yeah. So stick with us, and we'll get right to it. So here's the pile of wood that we just split. You guys remember the little amount I did the other day, the first trial run. I don't know if you can see it down there, but we actually put a big block underneath the conveyor to lift it up a bit, just temporarily before, you know, I haven't gotten around obviously to doing the modifications to it yet, but those are already in the planning stages. I think I'll be ordering some steel next week, and you know, we'll see how that goes. But I mean, there's a decent amount of wood there. I don't know if it's probably about a cord now, maybe a little bit more. Okay, so my dad doesn't think that there's a cord there. I think there might be a cord there. It's kind of hard to tell. I don't know, like the pallets, there's 4 of them down there. It's not quite filled up to the back, but it is, you know, overflowing quite a bit on each side, or on 3 of the sides. So I don't know, maybe one of these upcoming days, this stuff is all going to be stacked anyway, so maybe I won't split into it anymore and stack it up, and we can see how much it in fact is. Okay guys, well that's about it for this one. We each have our own respective plans for this evening, but
Ladies.
yeah,
Demanding
ladies, got to keep them happy. But overall, I think I'm really impressed with just the addition of having one other person. Even though he's an old man, he keeps up.
Safety first.
And yeah, it makes it definitely a lot more safe, you know, because he's kind of controlling, throwing all the pieces onto the conveyor, and I'm worrying about the splitter, and we each have our own, you know, respective jobs there. I think 3 people, if you had 3 people, that would be pretty much the ultimate setup. One person feeding, you know, the splitter, the other person, you know, conveying the wood. At least up until now, I don't have a hopper on the conveyor yet, but that's definitely on the to-do list. That way, the job that he was doing today, you know, it would render it obsolete, because the splitter itself would just push the pieces, you know, into the hopper, and then it would, you know, eventually feed, like some of the bigger commercial, you know, conveyors that we were looking at.
You know, another thing is, it just dawned on me that if we raise the level of the splitter and have it just drop off the end onto the conveyor,
I was thinking that,
then
but
you don't need somebody to tender the feeding onto the conveyor.
that's true. I don't like the idea of having a splitter at an angle. It makes it a little more unstable, and the log lift
No, not
arm.
at an angle. Keep it horizontal.
Oh,
but
if you
just
raise
let
it
them
up
drop.
on like a platform or something,
Right, build
that's
a platform.
possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely possible. So lots of things to consider, you know, moving forward. Now that we have this equipment, we got to figure out the best way to make it the most, you know, productive and least amount of wear and tear on our bodies.
Right.
That's why I do this. As you guys know, I do tree work for a living, which isn't easy on your body to begin with. So I'm a big fan of work smarter, not harder, which is why I take, you know, the time and money to invest in equipment like this. Even though it's not a brand new conveyor, it's what I could afford, you know, for right now, and
it works.
You know, yeah, it works. So that's about it. We're gonna wrap this one up, but as always, if you guys like this stuff, give us a big thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe. I know I get like a lot of views and stuff on these videos, or at least the you know, the views have been going. My subscriptions have been going up as well, so that's great. It means that you guys are hitting that subscribe button. Leave a comment below if you have any, you know, suggestions as to what I could do differently to make it more efficient, ways that you guys do it, you know, anything. I'm always open to constructive criticism, as Sam likes to say. Be nice. But that's about it. So we'll catch you here next time at Dude Ranch DIY.